we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special presentation of
Two Nerds, a podcast. Your home for everything movies, music, video games, and everything in between. With your hosts, Bunny the Bruiser, and Dynamite Jared Latching.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Two Nerds, a podcast.
Introducing first!
Oh my.
In this corner!
Bunny the Bruiser! Do you want to start over?
And fighting! Out of the... do they say anything for the other corner?
Fighting out of Suplex City!
Oh, I'm not from Suplex City. Oh, okay, so it's cities.
From the Dynamite Palace.
Let's start it over.
Okay, go. I'm not cutting this out. I'm just saying you can start over.
Okay.
Because you
Introducing first! Okay, well, no, it'll be and in this corner. Okay.
All right, there you go.
And in this corner, hailing from Ashtabula, Ohio, he is Bunny the Bruiser! I liked your first one better. And in this corner, the reigning, defending champion of Ashtabula, Ohio, Dynamite Jared.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
Well, as my good pal Owen Wilson says, oh wow.
Wow. All right. We got a stacked show for you guys this week here on...
Two Nerds, a podcast.
Did we even say that? Did we even
I
get
said,
to
that's
okay,
the first thing I
welcome
said.
to Two
That's
Nerds,
the first
podcast.
thing I said.
All right. Cool. Excellent. We got a stacked show, so let's get right to it because I want this to be 20 minutes long.
Okay. Getting right to it.
We want to break the record. Okay. First on the agenda, we have Drake's Twitch written down.
Which I did not watch.
I didn't watch it either.
I saw a tweet that was like, man, I shouldn't have went to bed so early last night. Twitter exploded. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So I go scrolling through, and then I see the Drake Hotline Bling meme where it used to be... He used to be tossing the Pokeballs. Now he's tossing all these Fortnite weapons.
That's okay.
That's all the meme was.
All right,
And then
yeah.
I delved deeper, and I saw many a meme, many a tweet. But I have not. I have not
audio.
I have not seen the action. I heard he was trash.
At Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He's a famous rapper, not a professional gamer. So, anyways, I don't watch anything on Twitch, but I heard about this, and I've seen nothing. I made an attempt to see something from it, like I told you earlier.
Yes.
And I saw nothing.
It was muted.
I don't even know if it was muted. There was just a part shown that like nothing was happening. So everyone's exploding about this. And do you watch?
I don't watch any streamings at all.
I don't either. Mi-chan, do you watch any streams? She's got.
Do you Twitch, bro?
She's
no
got a
Twitches.
disgusted look on her face as she.
When she thinks of Twitch, she thinks of Smash Bros. I think of Pokemon because they did Twitch plays Pokemon was like the whole like first thing.
I didn't know people did anything single player on Twitch. I thought that was all like
you never. Heard
I thought it was all Call of Duty and like
you
PUBG and shit.
You didn't know about Twitch plays Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, so someone.
The only Twitch streamer that I know is Ricky Too Good.
Okay, well this wasn't a single streamer. What happened was...
I thought she just played on YouTube.
Who?
Jenna Marbles.
I have no idea. But anyway, what Twitch Plays Pokemon was, I don't know if it was Pokemon Red or Blue, but basically it was the game on there, and all the people writing comments were controlling the game, so people would just type in up, down,
yeah.
And then it took like months, but they beat the game eventually.
Yeah, actually I do. Yeah. I did hear about that. That's sort of cool, I guess. But here's my thing, and I don't watch any streaming or streamers because I think it's incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like watching other people play video games. I've probably said that on the
I'm sure you've said it before.
on the show before, but I really can't stand it. And it's one I'll watch Game Grumps because they're actually funny sometimes.
Sometimes.
And I'll watch PewDiePie because he's actually funny sometimes. But I don't watch old PewDiePie. I just watch the new stuff, and I don't even really like to watch him play actual games. Usually like app games and stuff like that, flash games, and maybe like a hentai simulator or something that he plays. I don't know. But like if he was like uploading videos of playing you know, the new Metroid game when it comes out or something, I probably want to watch it. I did watch him play Crash Bandicoot, but that was actually I would never watch him play Minecraft. Never. I hate Minecraft. He did post a meme today though that was like a play on the Smash Brothers trailer, but instead of like the Splatoon person like looking at the Smash Brothers emblem, he was looking at the Minecraft emblem, and it was a Minecraft 2. Like someone edited it to be Minecraft 2.
Yeah.
And God help us if that ever happens.
Yeah.
Is it in the works? Does anyone know?
Like, why would you need a Minecraft? Like, wouldn't you just like
marketing?
But like, what else could they
marketing?
What else could they add?
Nothing.
You make blocks.
What did they add to Mortal Kombat? A couple extra characters.
Graphical enhancements.
Maybe a graphical enhancements to Minecraft.
Isn't the point of it to look the way it looks, like the stylized look?
If you call that a stylized look, then I mean, Minecraft looks like shit.
Well, yeah,
I've never once looked at Minecraft and thought it looked appealing in the slightest.
No, I've never played it either. I've have no interest in playing it.
I've never played it, but I've seen like it when I worked at Walmart. Minecraft was first starting to explode, and so we were getting figures in and everything, and I was just like, "What in the actual fuck is this?"
Did you feel old at that moment, or just out?
No, I just felt more intelligent than everyone else because this shit was
you're not
flying.
buying this shit.
Everything was flying off the shelves, and I was just like, we had shit that looked better than this when I was a kid, and that's fucking sad. Because when I was a kid, our best was PlayStation 1 and N64, and if you really want to stretch, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Okay? Shit looked better on that than it does in Minecraft.
I understand this. I know.
Play the fucking Sims or RPG Maker. That looks like shit. RPG Maker looks like shit. You can play that, and it's actually sort of kind of cool. Although I played RPG Maker back in the day.
I have not.
But what, Minecraft, you build shit, right?
You build shit. Yes. It's like a survival game.
It's like a survival game. Okay. Aren't there cooler survival games out there? That one that PewDiePie played was actually kind of cool, where he like fought like a lion and shit like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay.
And the graphics looked good. And then there's I don't know, but Minecraft has and always will look like total shit. And if we lose one viewer,
so be it.
If we lose one view, our only viewer, because of this comment, so be it. I stand by my words.
The kids are all about it, just like they're all about Fortnite.
I thought Minecraft was dying.
I don't think
I thought it was like
I work at a school with children. I see this shit all the time.
All right, well, listen. The kids are all about Fortnite right now.
People are asking me. They come up to me. They're like, "Have you heard of Fortnite?" And I'm like, "How old do you think I am?"
Have you heard of Fortnite?
It's like, yes, I've heard of Fortnite. I have a phone. What the hell? Like, I have Twitter.
Did you not see my iPhone 6S when I walked into the classroom today? For one, you're a substitute teacher.
I am.
So
they don't see this Zelda phone case and Zelda background?
First off, okay, who is saying this to you?
Kids.
The kids don't know what the fuck that is.
Some of them do.
Some of them that have parents that raised them right know what that is. But A lot of them don't. And I know that because, like, anytime I encounter a kid and they're like, like, what's that? And I'm like, something cooler than anything you've ever fucking heard of.
seen in your life.
It's the coolest fucking thing you've ever looked at, and you don't even realize it. But, yeah, don't, like, so, for one, if everyone this just reminded me of something, but if everyone in the school knows what this is, and they know that you're a substitute teacher, maybe because they're kids, they don't have this level of logic yet, and that you are around these kids all the fucking time, one would assume that you would hear about Fortnite in passing at some point.
Yes. A little side story today. I might lose my job. But this is I'm not serious, but this is why. I had a student come up to me today. We're recording this a little early. Had a student come up to me today, and he says, "So, I found your YouTube channel."
Oh no.
Oh god.
What grade were you teaching?
He was like 17, 16.
Oh, okay.
He was a junior.
Okay.
But still, it's like, oh god, he could be listening to this right now.
I hope he is. 2 views! So, I was discussing Pokemon cards with my friends yesterday, and I told them that in my collection, I have, they were saying that they just saw a first edition Charizard that was absolutely beat to fucking shit. Go for like $300 on eBay.
Yeah.
It was torn, it was fucking bent, and everything. And I was like, I'm about 99% sure that I have a first edition Charizard in my collection that is absolutely beat to shit.
Beat to shit.
And they're, oh, it has to be first. Is it first edition? And I was like, back when I was collecting Pokemon
that
cards,
was first edition.
literally every holographic Charizard that I saw was first edition.
I have one.
Because that was all that there.
That's all there was.
They're all there was.
We got them when they were new.
They didn't understand that. Like, I'm talking about when I was fucking 10 years old.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was like telling them, like, look, my entire Pokemon collection is old as piss. Like, it's as old as it gets. My newest card is from, like, the Team Rocket series. Yeah, where they had all the, like, evil Charizard and shit like that. Right. But the story is, behind this Charizard, is that this is back when Pokemon, and it reminded me of this because anyone substitute teaching at the time would know what Pokemon was, because every kid knew what Pokemon was and was doing Pokemon. And to a degree that still is today, but I don't think it's not as fanatical. I would say it was definitely fanatical at my time, whereas literally even the coolest fucking kid in the school had the goddamn Pokemon. The quarterback on the goddamn football team had his damn Pokemon cards.
There's a quote from the legendary Ricky Too Good that says, "If you did not own a Pokemon game in 3rd grade, you were a joke." And I agree wholeheartly with that statement.
It's true. It was insane back then. I don't even think anything gets that cool these days.
No,
I don't know what it is, and I think it was like I was listening to a podcast where they were talking about celebrities, and they were saying that like these days there are famous celebrities, but they don't think that the level of celebrity worship is even close to it as it was back in like the 80s and 90s.
Well, I'm saying like today, there are no, and this might have to do with just the state of music, but
there's no Michael Jacksons.
There's no rock stars either. Like there's no.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
Who are you going to say right now?
Have you never heard of Chad Kroeger, bro?
All right, I see how this is.
Okay. So anyways, the story behind this Charizard is that...
We're still on Charizard. Okay, go ahead.
Well, this is a good story, actually. Okay. And I told this story yesterday. I'd forgotten all about this story until we started talking about Charizards. Is that this kid, I decided to collect my Pokemon card collection with this kid. It really worked out in my benefit because he like stopped liking Pokemon when it started to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I never stopped liking Pokemon. Like, even to this day, those first 2 generations of Pokemon,
they're good.
I still fuck with it. So, I have all the cards now. And he probably doesn't even remember any of this. So, like, I got a ton of good cards from combining collection with this kid, and I got to keep every single one of them, and they're all mine. And so, anyways, but the whole reason that I combine collections with this kid is he tells me I have the holographic Charizard, first edition. All right, I'm in.
Do it up, yeah.
Let's do it, okay? And so, for those of you young listeners out there that do know what Pokemon is, but don't know what the fuck the deal with it is, and I think to this day, it still is the crown jewel of Pokemon cards is holographic first edition Charizard.
Always has been, always will be.
I don't think there will ever be another card as rare or as coveted as that card. So, we did the thing, and when we put our cards together and I see this Charizard and it is just absolutely fucked.
Back then, it was even fucked.
It was fucked. No, because, listen, I would never let my Charizard get into that condition. Dude, I still have my Japanese Egyptian god cards, okay, from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know.
They're actually here, and they're still in good condition. And my Pokemon cards, all the other ones I had, I put them in the book, and they would never leave the book.
Mine are still in pristine condition, all of them.
So mine are in good shape. And I'm like, how? How do you let this Charizard get like this? And so he tells me how he got the Charizard.
Okay.
He said that he met the kid, he had a Charizard, and he says, I'll give you this Charizard if you trade me your lunch. Awesome. Fantastic deal. I will starve for a week for a goddamn Charizard at this point in my life.
That dude must have been hungry.
So, sure, I'll give you a Charizard.
What did this kid have in his lunch?
This is... Wait till the end of the story.
This could not have
Wait till the end of the story.
All right. I'm waiting.
It's still stupid regardless. But, so, he says, okay, deal. Hands him the lunch. The Charizard comes out. The
Looks
kid
like piss.
crumples it up right in front of them.
Oh,
He
man.
absolutely destroys it and then gives it to him. And there you go. That's how the Charizard came to be like that. A bad deal. Now, I was telling my friends yesterday, I would have beat the piss out of that kid right then and there. Because once you give him the lunch, the Charizard's yours. You've paid him, and the deal is done. He just destroyed your Charizard.
Well, don't you think it was... This kid is getting the card of a lifetime. Why wouldn't he be like, give me the card first, then I will give you the lunch?
Well,
See,
because
this kid's deal-making skills...
the card is worth more than the lunch is, obviously. And so that no one in their right mind would hand the card.
But he could have not even had the card.
You know what I would do?
He could have not even had the card.
He probably showed the card. He probably was like, here it is. And now hand over the lunch. Okay? When you have the valuable possession, like in any ransom situation, if someone took Mii-Chan hostage, they would want the money first before I got Mii-Chan back.
Right.
She's the more valuable commodity because she's a human life. Whereas money is replaceable. Yeah. If you work hard.
Sure. If you want to have a job, it's replaceable.
All right. And so I would have to hand over the money, and then Mii-Chan would probably still end up shot, especially if it was this kid doing the dealing.
Right.
So...
is this kid still out on the streets?
I have no idea who this person was. He just was always referred to as this kid.
All right.
Anyways, that's the Charizard story. I have to go to my mom's house tomorrow to confirm that it's actually a first edition, but I'm about 99% sure because
when did the second edition come out?
I've never even... Well, it just doesn't have the first edition stamp on it, but I've probably only seen... I feel like a non-first edition one's rarer than the fucking first edition one. Anyways, actually not anymore because they've done reproductions of it now, like official reproductions of it.
Yeah. But the obscure second editions are probably rare, not the reproduction ones.
So, anyways, if anyone out there watches Twitch streamers, I would just like to ask you why. And and you know what's another thing about Twitch streaming is that the times that I have seen even snippets from it, it literally is the most boring thing. It's not even 90% of the time. It's not even someone that's like
charismatic or talking. They're just like, yeah, they're playing the game.
It's never. They're not telling jokes. They're not overly reacting. They're just like, oh yeah, okay, I see that guy there. All right, I'm gonna use the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, got him.
That's why you can get into something.
And you see the whole fucking like chat stream going down the side and
like,
everything.
oh my god!
Oh shit, dude! Like, dude, just, don't you have Fortnite? Just get on. Just go play it yourself. Fuck. Why? Like, if you own a game, why the fuck are you sitting on your laptop just watching someone play the game that you own?
Yeah.
Especially Fortnite. Fortnite is free, people. Free to play. Unless you don't even have a console.
Yeah.
In which case, sell your laptop.
Well, you have a...
Sell your laptop that you're using to watch the YouTube video and go get a console.
You can't get it on a computer?
You can get it on a computer.
Well, then why are you watching the Twitch stream? Why can't you just play it on your computer?
Well, let me tell you something right now. Their computer might not be powerful enough.
All right.
That's that. Blue's Clues.
You missed the segue. You're just skipping right on the list.
What's the segue? Did you have a good segue?
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it was good.
Let's hear
But
it.
I was just saying the kids are all about Fortnite. But back in our day, the kids were all about Blue's Clues, my friend.
They were, because even when I was like 8 or 9, it's like when Blue's Clues kind of first came out, and it was huge. And even I was like a little too old for it.
But
I still watched it.
You watched it.
Fuck, I watched fucking Teletubbies when I was too old for it. This shit was hot back in the day.
That shit slaps, bro.
That's that Bruno Mars slap right there.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, what's going on with Blue's Clues, buddy? I see you got it on the agenda here.
Steve from
And you did that great segue.
Steve from Blue's Clues is calling out our boy,
Okay.
John Cena. Challenged him to a match.
And at WrestleMania?
I only wish it was at the grandest stage of them all, my friend.
Because that would give John Cena something to do instead of calling out the fucking Undertaker every other week.
Well, we'll see. Well, he was drinking beer this week.
Undertaker?
John Cena was.
Oh,
he was on this whole shtick. He was like, I do have a road to WrestleMania, but it's with all of you, the fans. I'm gonna buy a ticket. And then he's like, oh, I could sit by you, or I could be sitting by you. And he like runs in the crowd, goes next to this dude with like this big ass like Sasquatch beard. He's like, oh yeah, Bigfoot. Like puts his arm around it. He's like, oh, give me a sip of that. He like sips his beer. The crowd like goes nuts. And then he was like, this is awesome. He's like hyping him out. And then he goes like, let's go Roman. And they're all like, boo. And he's like, oh, I'm relatable to you guys. He like runs back in the thing and then challenges the Undertaker, like repeats it like 3 times. And he's like, oh, well, the WWE isn't shutting off my mic, so they must be okay with it. So I guess the Undertaker's the problem. And then he like calls him out for posting workout videos and yeah.
His wife's workout videos.
Well, he says that if you're old and decrepit, you shouldn't be posting workout videos on your wife's Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're breaking a bit of the kayfabe here.
Oh, the old classic work to shoot interview.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, that's how you get the ratings, bro. It's, you know what? I get annoyed because anytime someone does a work to shoot promo, everyone acts like it's the greatest thing ever, and it's not. Because literally, okay, it's been good maybe 3 times ever, and one of them was CM Punk. I don't think that there's ever been a great work to shoot promo since CM Punk's pipe bomb. A great one.
A great one. Sure.
Oh, never mind. I lied. The Miz on Talking Smack.
Yeah.
But it's not as great as because the pipe bomb
Right.
one is like legendary at
that's
this point.
yeah.
But the worked shoot that Miz did on Daniel Bryan was amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, Steve versus John Cena at WrestleMania. Do you think it's gonna happen? And if so, taking bets now. Who do you have your money on?
The celebrity always goes over. Always. If Snooki goes over, Steve from Blue's Clues goes over.
Okay. All right. David Arquette runs interference. Okay.
Runs away with the title.
And so our next segment is wrestling news. And
I mean, that was pretty much it.
I feel like that was all the wrestling news for the week, basically. Anything relevant.
Well, Roman Reigns got, quote-unquote, suspended by Vince McMahon because they're trying to build up this whole feud between him and Vince and all that bullshit, but whatever. Nothing
Trying to
exciting.
make him like Stone Cold.
Yeah, exactly. Not going to work at all. But the only other thing that was noteworthy from Raw was Braun Strowman won a tag team qualifier for the titles at WrestleMania by himself. So, as it stands now, it is The Bar versus Braun Strowman for the tag team titles.
And then Braun Strowman can actually say, I am the tag team champions.
These hands are the tag team champions.
Okay.
He's got two hands. But I have a feeling that they're going to make him get an opponent. I mean, a partner. It's going to be Elias. They're going to be called the Symphony of Destruction. It's going to be terrible.
Okay.
That is my hunch. That is my hunch.
That's a terrible prediction. I hope none of that ever happens, ever. Okay.
And
so speaking of making someone stone cold.
Okay.
We're recording this on Thursday.
Tomorrow,
and as of hearing this, you guys, it will have been yesterday, is Stone Cold Steve Austin Day. It is 3/16, and we have here several other holidays that have been happening this month and that are going to happen.
well, all of them will have happened by the time I don't know. There might be a few more obscure ones
That we
for
don't
the
know.
rest of March, but these are the ones I'm aware of that happened this week.
Okay, let's hear them.
Saturday was Mario Day because when you spell out the abbreviation for March and put 10, because it was March 10th, it is Mario when it is written out.
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
And outstanding. And did Nintendo release an Odyssey update?
They didn't release an Odyssey update. They released an update for Animal Crossing on iPhone where you can get Mario costumes and various
All right,
different...
all right. I was about to be like, the Animal Crossing update on Mario Day?
Yeah.
Wait for Animal Crossing Day, Nintendo. Jesus.
I know, right?
Okay, next holiday.
The next holiday was Pi Day, which was 3/14.
That one explains
It's
itself.
3.14.
That's
Did
right.
you have any pie on Pi Day? I had some pie.
I did not. When that was Tuesday?
That was just... Yes.
Yeah, I didn't even have any poontang pie.
Okay.
No pie. No pie on Pie Day.
And
I don't like pie.
You don't like pie?
Just poontang pie.
Just poontang pie?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we had the Ides of March, which is March 15th. Supposed to be one of the most unlucky days of the year. And is the day where you're supposed to settle any debts with people. Like if you got a it was the
And
day.
that's the day we're recording this,
Yes.
and I settled no debts.
Settled no, because it was. I think it started because it was the day Julius Caesar was assassinated, so they call it like the Ides of March. It was like halfway through March. It's on the 15th, but I think this should be the day Festivus is, because you air your grievances. Then there's the feats of strength.
But Festivus is...
It's before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes, but this could be a good time for it to come back.
No, it's always before
So,
Christmas. You can't change Festivus. All right, and
then of course the best of all,
Stone Cold Day.
3/16.
And what Stone Cold match will you be watching tomorrow or yesterday?
I don't know. What match should I watch tomorrow or yesterday?
Well, depending on how much time you have in your day, I guess you could watch the Stone Cold Triple H 3 Stages of Hell match. But
Good.
Stone Cold does not win.
You almost gotta watch one where he goes over.
Yeah. That's why, like, a lot of Stone Cold's, like, really good matches that he lost, I never get to watch them on Stone Cold Day, even though they're really good matches, because I'm like, I gotta watch something where he goes over. Except the one year I watched him versus Bret Hart at WrestleMania.
Well, yeah, because that's the iconic one.
because even though he
bloody
didn't
face.
go over,
He turned.
went the fuck over.
Yes.
So he didn't go over, but he got over.
Yes.
So that was the thing. And then what? Monday is St. Patrick's Day or Sunday or something.
Saturday this goes up. St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day, the stupidest fucking holiday of the year. Let's move on. Stephen Hawking passed this week.
A true legend of his era.
He was.
Of any era.
The gentle voice is what's getting me here. And I've been seeing people post about it. I kind of made a comment to Mi-chan yesterday where I didn't really understand why.
What are all these Stephen Hawking fans coming out of the woodwork?
That's what
What is going on?
That's what I was saying. Is like people were posting about it like they were like fucking worshiping Stephen Hawking their whole life and whatever. And it's like I thought about it for a second. He is definitely a cultural icon.
Yes.
He is. But did Stephen Hawking touch your life in any way?
Not necessarily. I mean, they had some funny cameos of Stephen Hawking on some cartoons that I watched as a child.
Yes.
That's about it.
That's me too. It's not like when Prince or David Bowie died where you could be like...
Even then, people were coming out of the woodwork.
People were coming out of
yes.
the woodwork, but at the same time, people that were posting it, they were like, I'm really sad. It's something that actually, like, yes, I did grow up listening to this music. Like, I'll never forget the first time I heard this song and this was happening.
Yeah.
Like, moments of people's lives and shit like that. I don't know any of my friends that would be like, I'll never forget the time that Stephen Hawking, here's another thing, I don't know anyone that knows anything that Stephen Hawking ever said or did or theorized. So I definitely know that I don't know anything. I read something the other day about him talking about black holes, but that's all I know.
Yeah, a lot of space stuff.
And so we'll say I don't know anyone that was like, I remember where I was and what was happening the first time I heard Stephen Hawking say E equals MC squared. And that's Albert Einstein.
Yes.
He died forever ago. But I didn't hear anybody crying then.
There was no internet.
That's right. So, in this edition of the podcast, we'll do the potentially offensive and too soon edition of Who Did It Better? Stephen Hawking or Albert Einstein? You go, buddy.
Einstein?
You know he peed himself, right?
You know he wore the same clothes every day. And so do I, basically.
And
So
I'm
that's
assuming
fine.
Stephen Hawking wore the same clothes a lot of the time, too, because he could not move.
He could not.
He could not move.
I'm
This
sure
is
he had,
very
like,
insensitive.
I'm sure he had chambermaids to help him out.
This is very insensitive. Mi-chan is no longer laughing at anything we're saying. She's totally blocked us out. So, all right. One thing that we do know Stephen Hawking was very into was Super Smash Brothers. His favorite game of all time. And the latest edition of Super Smash Brothers was announced with a trailer recently. I can't remember exactly what day it was. Which day was International Women's Day?
I don't remember the exact day.
Was it the 13th?
No, it was last week.
It was last week and we missed the boat. We just didn't talk about it.
We just didn't talk about it.
So we're a week late on this, but the new Super Smash Brothers was announced in a very, very, very underwhelming launch trailer, in my opinion, because I don't play Splatoon.
Unless you like Splatoon, man.
I don't play Splatoon.
Splatoon, man. Anyway.
God, I hear Spoon Man every day at work because this guy I work with is like obsessed with Soundgarden. But anyways, Smash Brothers trailer. What do you think?
I mean, I gotta see more. I mean, from what I can tell,
You gotta see more. Are you buying Super Smash Brothers for your Switch?
Well, obviously.
Okay, you don't need to see anything. Are you sold on Super Smash Brothers?
I mean, they wouldn't even have to release a trailer. They
Buddy,
could say this is the
do
day.
you understand that me and you can play something online together now?
Yes.
We don't even need to hang out because I'm gonna get Super Smash Brothers. You're gonna get Super Smash Brothers. There's gonna be online.
Yes.
I call Link. You can pick whoever the fuck you want.
Link has different colors.
He's got different characters. At this point,
okay,
they're definitely going to have. Actually, this will probably just be an alternate outfit. Will be the Breath of the Wild Link.
Yes.
An alternate outfit will be Ocarina of Time and then Twilight Princess Link.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But Toon Link will also be a character.
Yeah.
And he'll be a separate character. And also
Zelda's usually in them.
Zelda, Ganon, Dorf.
Yes.
And Ganon is probably an item.
I don't know if it's probably his final smash or something, I think.
Okay. And then let's just say, for the sake of argument, they're gonna throw 8-bit Link in there in this time. Yes, I mean,
what else would they do?
I don't know.
I'd like a Goron or something. I mean, like.
Do you think that like
I could see a Goron as like an assist trophy or something.
Here's something that I didn't like in the last Super Smash Bros. But would I play as the characters? Yes. But did I really like it being in the game? No. Is what Solid Snake and Cloud Strife are two characters that I associate with the PlayStation. And so I was kind of like, when they came out, because Snake
has been in a lot of it. He's been in like the past couple of them.
It's just weird to me because I'm from the original Super Smash Bros. Generation.
Right.
I remember seeing the commercial on TV and being like,
with them in the field.
With them in the field
Yes.
wearing the costumes and thinking, holy shit, this looks like the best thing ever. And just absolutely having to own that game.
Yeah.
And just being like, this is Nintendo. This is the Nintendo thing. PlayStation has PlayStation All-Stars. Where's Solid Snake in that? I was always thinking back in that day, and that Mega Man, he finally got in the last Super Smash Brothers.
So did Pac-Man for some reason. That was never really a Nintendo thing. I mean, it was on Nintendo.
But see, the thing is that like I don't mind Sonic being in there.
Yeah.
Now because like he's in like the Mario like games sometimes, and like him and Mario have crossed over a bunch of times now.
Nintendo started putting out Sega games back on the GameCube, so like Sonic's been
but
a part of it for a while.
Sonic comes out on PlayStation as well, as we saw.
Yeah.
Much horribly in Sonic 2006.
Well, that was Xbox, but yeah.
That was PlayStation 3 as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was an Xbox exclusive.
No, sir. No. That was on PlayStation 3 as well.
Oh, okay.
You know, I never played it, but I just know that it was there.
All
right. So, did you know this though? Nintendo, the forward-thinking company that they are, released the Super Smash Bros. Trailer on International Women's Day, featuring only female lead. Or is the other person a guy?
The other person is a guy, I believe.
But the
female is definitely the lead.
She's
of the trailer.
The focus of the trailer.
Yes.
Do you think this was intentional?
I think it was a coincidence. I'm being honest.
I do too, because I think that if you were going to put out something on International Women's Day and focus it on women, secondly, I don't know if anyone in Japan even fucking knows what International Women's Day is, but
yeah,
I think that you would use Peach and Zelda
at the end instead, because they showed Mario and Link's like silhouettes or whatever.
Yeah, I think that Splatoon wouldn't even be in the trailer. I think that you would use Nintendo's most iconic female characters. Samus would definitely be in there, and just them kind of duking it out. Hell, maybe even a trailer where the guys are in there, but the girls come in and beat the fucking piss out of them.
Yeah.
They knock them all off the stage and all hit a pose, and probably Peach in the middle, or maybe Samus is like the most empowering to women. Yeah. I think so. So like her being in the middle would make sense.
I don't think it was intentional at all. I think the purpose of the trailer is like you watch it, you see the Splatoon guys going around, oh, Splatoon 3's coming out soon or whatever. And then it's the oh shit moment when you see the
Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, but some people believe that this was all by design.
I mean, maybe they were like, oh, we have this trailer, and someone was like, oh, well, let's release it today because it's Women's Day. But I don't think when they created the trailer, they were like, we gotta do it for Women's Day.
We gotta watch the Smash Brothers trailer on International Women's Day. That is our target demographic.
Men on women violence in video games. Put it out on Women's Day.
There's a lot of that. Let me tell you something. I haven't seen too many Smash Brothers matches where Peach comes out on top.
No, definitely does not go over.
But Samus I've seen come out on top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fairly regularly.
Okay. She's got the charge blast that is basically... In my day, if you had a lot of damage on you, you were fucking done if you ate that blast.
Speaking of charge blasts, I heard we got some Dragon Ball news.
Okay, so recently, I saw the video. I don't know exact date that this turned up in Japan, but a poster for the new Dragon Ball Super movie has been released. The image is of Goku, drawn by Toriyama, holding a power pole, and it has the release date for the movie, the Japanese release date, no international release date as of yet. And there's a statement from Toriyama. There's a link to a website on the poster with a statement from Toriyama saying, ever since Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, when these movies are coming out, I'm writing the story. And so, because there's a little bit of controversy sometimes with the Super series, is Toriyama writing the story? He is writing the story. He's writing an outline of the story.
And then writers write the scripts.
All the high points of the story and everything. He got the basic outline. This is what's happening. Fill in the blanks.
Yes.
So the studio's filling in all the blanks and everything. And this has caused the Dragon Ball Super manga and the Dragon Ball Super TV show to differ greatly in a lot of respects, because both of them get the same outline. Both of them get to do their own interpretation of the outline. So, anyways, Toriyama's writing the script, and it is confirmed it is a continuation of the story being told in Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
So the original rumor was that it was going to be completely about the origins of the Saiyan race. It was going to be like a flashback movie, kind of like a Bardock or History of Trunks kind of movie, like a side story.
Well, that was a fast forward and then back.
Yeah. But it is a continuation of the story that will touch on the origin of the Saiyan race and unveil a long-awaited enemy, as quoted.
A long-awaited enemy.
A long-awaited enemy. I have no idea who that could be.
Could be a new enemy. Could be an long-awaited.
Long-awaited makes me think that like people have been wanting this enemy to turn up. So I don't know if it's like a god of destruction from a different universe or something. I don't know. But anyways, this is the news.
Could be Superman.
It could be Superman. It could be Superman. I don't know. I'm really excited. I hope that you're excited.
Yeah.
I think.
Hey man, it's a movie. I don't gotta watch a full series.
You have to watch the whole series.
Watch a movie.
It's a continuation.
You watch a movie.
It's a continuation of the series. You have to finish the series before you watch the movie. I'm so happy that it is a continuation. I was kind of bummed. I was still going to be happy with it, regardless of if it was a side story, because the other two side stories are two of the best Dragon Ball movies that there are.
Yeah.
Is History of Trunks and Bardock, Father of Goku. Those are two of the best ones.
Yeah.
I think that those are probably the only ones where Toriyama had a hand in writing the story for them.
Could be. I don't know the facts on that, but
I
know those were two of the more like recent ones. Like those were like the last two they made, I think, out of the Dragon.
No, they made those before Wrath of the Dragon. And
did they really?
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. I think they, but I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm really excited about this movie, and I was kind of bummed, like I said, about that, because I love my characters. Like traditional Dragon Ball characters. So I don't want to say traditional Dragon Ball character. I'll say traditional Dragon Ball Z characters. I've been referring to it all as the Dragon Ball like series now for so long, because I actually just recently learned, I didn't know this until maybe a month or so ago, is that in the manga run, it was never Dragon Ball Z.
It was just always called Dragon Ball.
It was Dragon Ball all the
Yeah.
way through when Toriyama originally wrote it. And the series
because
took the turn for
it
Z.
ended, and then they needed a way to differentiate.
So Dragon Ball covers like the first however many chapters of the Dragon Ball manga, and then Dragon Ball Z covers the remaining chapters of the Dragon Ball manga.
Yes, I actually did know that.
I didn't know that until like a month ago, but I've been referring to like everything as Dragon Ball lately, and so anyways, I'm really excited. I like my characters, like Vegeta. I would be super fucking bummed if they made this movie and I didn't get to see Vegeta, Goku, Piccolo, and all my boys, my dudes.
Chaozu?
I don't care if Chaozu's in the movie.
You don't care if Chaozu's
I don't care if Chaozu's in the movie.
Blasphemy.
If I see Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and you know what, I'll throw Gohan's name in there, I'll be happy. Bonus characters. Let's get Mr. Satan in there. Let's see some Mr. Satan.
Yes.
Okay, I love me some Mr. Satan. And Frieza. Frieza will probably be in there because
sure.
Frieza's like
The main villain now, basically.
he's like a main character. He's like borderline a Z fighter now.
Oh my.
He's
I've missed a lot.
He's literally like Vegeta on Namek right now, basically.
Okay.
So like that's where he's at right now. Yeah, I want to kill everybody, but I'm working with you for right now. And I don't know where that's gonna lead. Toriyama has a history of taking villains and trying to make them good guys.
Yes.
Piccolo, Vegeta. Boo. Shit, I didn't even think about Boo when thinking about that. And so to take the most evil of them all,
Debatably the most evil of them.
I would say that
the most tyrannical, crazy of them
I would say without a doubt Frieza's the most evil of them all. Kid Boo is literally evil incarnate, so maybe he would give him like a run for his money, but he's just not diabolical enough.
No.
Like
I don't think he's smart enough.
he just laughs and beats shit up. Cell is nowhere near as evil as Frieza is.
No, he's
not even close.
He just wants a fight, man. He
just wants a good fight. He's not even close to as evil as Frieza is. Okay.
Anyway, if you want to see a full episode about Dragon Ball Z, let us know. We can talk.
We could
for
talk about
hours.
Dragon Ball Z forever. We would have like 3,000 discussions.
The Super Saiyan Godcast coming soon.
We could turn this into the Super Saiyan Godcast. We could have done that if Buddy just would have kept up with Dragon Ball Super from the start, and we could have talked every episode, every week on the Super Saiyan Godcast. He's an idiot. I'm not. Let's go on. Now, something that, if you're a Dragon Ball fan,
you probably frequented this place a lot as a child.
And you probably got a couple of your Dragon Ball toys from Toys R Us. I never did. I got mine from Family Toy Warehouse in our mall.
That was the thing.
And it was a much better store.
I don't remember much. My cousin worked there when
Holy shit.
I
understand that you're younger than me. I'm just like holy shitting at how much better Family Toy Warehouse was than Toys R Us. I'm not sad that Toys R Us is dying.
No Gundam models.
No Gundam models. You know who had Gundam models? Family Toy fucking Warehouse had Gundam models. My first Dragon Ball Z poster and even my Gundam Wing poster came from fucking Family Toy Warehouse. The first place that I was able to find anime toys on a regular basis was Family Toy Warehouse.
Was that like a chain or was that an Ashtabula thing?
I think that it was just a smaller chain.
Okay.
I feel like
maybe
this
an
is
Ohio chain.
Because this is back when our mall actually had good
stores.
stores like Sam Goody and shit like that.
Fun fact: apparently, I was at the Ashtabula Mall opening day when I was a wee boy.
Oh man.
I was a couple months old when it opened.
When was that? 95?
92 it opened.
92.
95? I'm not that young.
Anyways, so Toys R Us is closing. I went to Toys R Us recently in search of Gundam models.
And you were unsuccessful.
I was totally unsuccessful. Mi-chan was with me. Mi-chan! You okay?
She's watching TV.
You just have had a scowl on your face for like the past 45 minutes. You're just like,
She was complaining all last week about how our episode was trash. Now we have this amazing episode.
this is an unreal 12 out of 10 episode. 100 out of 10 episode. No star reviews.
Let her know.
Give us your star rating for this episode in the comments below. And anyone else listening, let us know what you think. I went in Toys R Us with Mi-chan looking for Gundam models. Gundam models are fucking hot right now, buddy. I don't know if you know that.
I know nothing about Gundam
Gundam models
and
are
the
back.
current state.
They're back in. PewDiePie's building Gundam models, even though I'm pretty sure he's never watched Gundam in his life. So there's an indication to you that it's kind of popular and is like cool. I got people like I bought from our local Robot Zero Comics. They have Gundam models there now, and like people are coming in there. People I don't even know are just going in there like telling them that they should have build events there.
Why is this like?
I don't know why that's a thing. I'm perfectly fine building my Gundam models in the privacy of my own home.
No, but
with
I'm
my
saying,
beautiful
has there
girlfriend.
been like a resurgence in the series or something? Like, why are they coming back?
It's more of a resurgence in the models. A couple of years
But what
ago,
sparked-
the Gundam series have been coming out
Consistently.
since I would say Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam in the 80s.
Yeah.
Because Mobile Suit Gundam came out, was not popular when it first came out in Japan. And then it got canceled, but its toy line of models got popular, which made the show popular, brought it back for reruns, and then the show started to get some love.
Right.
But in this time, they weren't making new Gundam series until 1985, so there was a 6-year gap between Mobile
Right.
Suit Gundam and Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. And then I would say from then on out, there was probably a Gundam series every 1 or 2 years coming out, or like a new season of a certain Gundam
Right.
series.
It's just
or
always been
whatever.
around.
So it's been around consistently for a while. Maybe there's a newer series that came out in like the late 20 or like the early 2010s called Gundam Build Fighters.
Okay.
Where it's kind of like a Yu-Gi-Oh sort of thing where Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, whatever sort of anime.
We're collecting
where they
different
build
things.
the Gundam models.
Yes.
They build Gundam models and then they battle
fight
them.
'em.
They battle them. And so maybe that made the models
Because it's the
more
same.
popular?
Because they're making the models on the show to make people buy those models that they're making on the show.
and they have exclusive models that they build on that show now
Yes.
that you could buy in real life that are models of Gundams that are in other anime, but in the show they like modded them into like a special version, so there'd be like Strike Freedom Gundam, but like extreme version or something like that, and they would do it on the show. They would mod their model into like this thing. He's got 2 cannons and more wings now and shit like
Yeah.
that now, and now you could buy that model in real life and build it.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. Maybe that made it more popular again. I don't know, because I've always liked my Gundam models, but for a long time you couldn't find them anywhere.
Right.
And so I couldn't get any. But if I ever came across them, I always bought them.
Yeah.
But now they're readily available again. So that I guess
There you
that's
go.
my excuse for it. But anyways, Toys R Us,
I haven't stepped foot in a Toys R Us since I was a little kid. So
it's a pointless store now because all the hot toys, you can get them at a Walmart.
or Amazon or anything.
or anything. So Toys R Us is just like, and they're not carrying
A lot
the
of
good specialty toys that you wouldn't get at Walmart, like a Gundam model. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so like,
Like, you want to go there for the stuff you can't get at a normal store, but they're not providing.
if I'm going to a
things.
toy store, I expect to find toys that I can get only at a toy store.
Yeah.
Or, you know, in a Gundam model's case, a fucking comic book shop, I
Right.
guess. Or Barnes and Noble sells Gundam models now, and GameStop now has them too.
I see.
Only certain locations at GameStop, though. The Menor GameStop
Does.
is where I got my most recent one.
Interesting.
But, anyways, Toys R Us's downfall can be attributed to the lack of Gundam models.
Solely to the lack of
That is
Gundam.
my case. Are you sad that Toys R Us is going under?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean,
I didn't even get any of my Dragon Ball figures from Toys R Us.
I just remember
Our
going.
family toy warehouse had like the. Do you remember the original line of Dragon Ball figures that were like?
Yeah.
That you could see characters before they were even on TV. Like I remember on the back of the box, it would be like Super Saiyan Trunks.
And you're like, Trunks.
What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like taping on the back of the book. Take it. Oh yeah, that's what taping on. This was like the Japanese line of like toys, and they're still to this day probably the coolest line of Dragon Ball Z toys. The Goku, like his gi would snap off and everything, so like you would have like the shirtless Super Saiyan Goku and stuff. So like, my fondest toy store memories are at Family Toy Warehouse, so I'm very unfazed by Toys R Us.
See, I just remember the only thing I remember at Toys R Us is my mom would like, because obviously the Ashtabula toy store had closed by that point, so she would take us there around Thanksgiving time to like make like Christmas lists. But like I don't even know if she bought the toys there after, but we would just go there to like look around, you know. But
She's
so
probably
real fun
buying them as you were there, like when you're not looking. Slide that into the cart, like.
She very well could have. I don't know.
Those parents are sneaky. What was I going to say? This is actually older news, but it's like official now because they tried to boost their sales over the holiday season, but it was to no avail, and they're definitely done now.
Yeah.
Because I remember they were saying they were closing
A while ago, and you tweeted about it, and then it
literally
happened again, and then you tweeted the same thing.
Literally nothing, like none of the Toys R Us stores closed. You know what though? I might step foot into one to see what their closeout sales look like.
Maybe we could go to one, do a little review on
Maybe.
the last time in Toys R Us.
All right. So, what is your poll, buddy?
We're gonna do another rendition of Who Did It Better for this poll.
2 in 1 episode.
Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm sure you're familiar with one of these renditions. We're going to be talking about a specific character. Character from comic books. It's kind of a silly guy. Well, I don't know. He's a little disturbed.
Deadpool.
No. He is a villain. He is a clown. He's quite the Joker.
That's so bad.
He is a midnight toker. You are familiar with Heath Ledger's Joker, my friend.
Yes.
Is that the greatest Joker in your opinion?
Yeah.
But it's hard to say.
He is.
Well,
it's tough, but he is, yes.
I'm going to present to you my pick for the greatest Joker of all time.
Okay.
And have you seen? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? At all? This came out this week. This is current news.
No, I haven't seen this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen at home, I am going to show Jared this video. I encourage you to watch this as Jared is watching it. Let us know your thoughts. Hold on, it's just pulling up here. There's an ad. So while this ad is playing, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter. And this ad is still going. It won't let me skip it. Okay. Nerdist presents. And I'm making it full screen. So you can't see the title. I don't know if the volume is up, because I turned it down for that. What is happening? My phone is fucking the hell out. Okay. Boys and girls, if you saw the thumbnail of this video, you know what to look up.
Hi, this is Tommy Wiseau, creator of The Room.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to the new Joker. You got me rolling? Tommy Joker, take 2 kilo. What doesn't kill you make you stranger. Oh,
Jared, give us some commentary, man.
I'm speechless.
we killed the Batman. Dance with a devil in the pale moonlight, did you? No, but I did. And I did like a devil. I'm not the monster. No, I'm just the head of the curve. He has come to me. Come on, I'm not the monster. No. Why? So serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? Let's put a smile on this face. Why so serious? Jingle bell, Batman smell. Action. Bang. I need him. Where is he? Where is the Batman? Where? Okay, look, stand right here, like this. You're not the Batman. Get out. I need Batman. Where is he?
Oh my God! Thank Christ.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill you. I need you. Why should I kill you? Why? Why should I kill you? I don't want to kill you because you complete me. Yes, I need you. You'll be in a pencil forever. Maybe we can share one. Madness. It's like gravity.
I just have like a constant smile on my face right now.
You can do it! I'm a Joker, and Jog is on you! Yeah! Hey, this is Tommy again. Check the Nerdist.com. Have fun with this asking.
Wow.
What do you think?
Absolutely incredible masterpiece. They need to remake the entire
Dark
Knight with Greg Sestero and Tommy Wiseau right now. I'm calling it. Me and Buddy, executive producers.
I'm serious. He wouldn't make a bad Joker.
I was actually thinking that halfway through. I was like, I could honestly watch a whole movie like this and like
It's fine.
it would like seriously like could be a totally serious movie, and I would be like, this it would actually fit, like because he looked good.
Yeah.
Like he looked a little old.
Well,
but,
he's old. He's an old
yeah,
guy.
He's old.
But if this was in 2008, 10 years ago, Tommy Wiseau would have looked a little younger. He could have fit in just fine.
You know, I mean, he's just naturally silly, and I mean, and it's just and he's weird. So
He's definitely a weird
he's
guy.
weird. I like.
I love it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. But
Who did it better?
Who did it
That's
better?
up to you guys to decide.
I can't even argue with this. This is like it's two sides of the same coin, man. They're both so good. I'm not gonna suddenly hate on Heath Ledger or Jack Nicholson or Cesar Romero for that matter.
But Tommy Wiseau gives them a run for their money.
He is absolutely incredible as the Joker. That was one of the best videos I've ever watched.
Who did it better? Let us know on Twitter. I'm Buddy the Bruiser.
By the
signing
way,
out.
who did it better as Batman? Sestero? Bale? Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton, but Sestero's a close second.
All right. Why didn't they give him a whole bat outfit?
I don't know. It seemed kind of last minute.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I legitimately want with all my heart.
A Tommy Wiseau Batman movie.
Oh,
Joker.
Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero Batman movie. I want Warner Brothers to reach out to them and make this happen.
Hey, Ben Affleck doesn't want anything to do with it anymore, so our chances are good.
He said that?
You told me that last year on the show.
No, I thought that they said that they were reevaluating the franchise.
Oh, maybe.
And like one of the likely things is that they were getting rid of him.
Oh, okay.
And
I don't
I was upset because I wanted to see his standalone.
Yeah.
Regardless, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. And make sure you like, subscribe, do all that stuff we said earlier. Follow us on Twitter. Follow our podcast on Twitter.
And on Instagram.
All that stuff is in the description. So thank you guys for listening. This is Dynamite Jared and Austin 316 signing off. By the way, hope you guys had a great Austin 316.
This is Buddy the Bruiser signing out. We will see you next week. Oh hell yeah! That was terrible. That was James Hetfield.
That was James Hetfield doing hell yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That was awful.
Bye.